If you're new, please consider subscribing for Boruto, One Piece, and lots of other anime content. Also remember to follow me on Twitter at OGLumpking and join my Amino community, which is similar to Discord, but there's way more features similar to Instagram. So join if you like to get to know me better and interact with my community, the Lump Squad. Both links are in the description down below. Hey, it was poppin' Lump Squad, it was Lumpkin. Today we're gonna be reviewing Boruto episode 71. So this episode was very interesting. There's a lot of slow moments with like the third Tsuchikage, because that didn't really matter most of the scenes, and the freaking five Kage whatever meeting didn't really matter much either. Like they didn't really talk about anything. But anyhow, let's dive right into this. So apparently Mitsuki can dream. We never knew this, but we're learning a lot of new things about Mitsuki. He usually doesn't eat apparently, which he can eat. He doesn't need to eat. It showed in this episode he's about to get something to eat. And then he had a dream. So I guess that was the first time he had a dream. And his dream was about, his dream was about something that already happened with the older Mitsuki, Log, I think his name, and Orochimaru when he went Sage Mill and all that stuff. He just had a dream about the past. So, yeah. And, yeah, so those things don't even matter that much, but they might have a significance later. I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, one of the other questions is that Boruto asked Mitsuki when they were, eating lunch or whatever. And Boruto's like, yo, how come you never rebel? And what he's meaning is obviously Mitsuki always wants to do everything Boruto wants to do, which is really annoying, honestly. That's why I like this episode, because it makes Mitsuki finally thinks differently. But anyhow, Mitsuki's like, oh, I want to do it because you want to do it, and all this dumb stuff. And then, but then he also was saying how he didn't want to change because he hasn't really thought of that, and that's just not him, etc. And then Mitsuki asks Boruto, so when they're looking for the Onoki, I think his name is, Onoki, the third Tsuchikage. Mitsuki asked Boruto like what does he think about like has he ever felt uneasy? And Boruto's like he didn't really understand what he meant, which Boruto has, I guess, felt kind of uneasy with his dad and stuff, but nothing with Mitsuki chilling. Like he was asking like does he know his purpose and what he's supposed to do and stuff. And Mitsuki's going deep. He's talking about some really deep stuff right now. And Boruto, I'm sorry, not really. I mean, like, yeah, they've gone through things, but not anything what Mitsuki has gone through. That's the thing I like about each person in this new Team 7. Each of them have gone through slightly different things. Boruto and Sarada, their things are similar, but still different. Yeah, that's the thing I like. Alright, never mind. I have to go back at the episode look real quick because I was kind of tripping. What I was talking about, it was close to what Mitsuki was saying with uneasiness, but I wasn't getting to the point. And the point was that Mitsuki was asking him, does he understand what he's supposed to be doing? And does he know his purpose and stuff like that? Or does he, if he knows what he's doing, he actually wants to do and stuff like that? Yeah. And obviously for Boruto, that's not the case, because Boruto just does what he wants. He wants to be the Hokage's right-hand man, which is Sarada, who's going to be Hokage. And stuff like that. But there's nothing that's like controlling Boruto or making him do something that he's not sure about. Mitsuki's asking some deep stuff, but I really like that, as I said. So the next thing, then after they finish that conversation, Boruto's like, yo, Mitsuki, chill out, bro, you're not imprinted. But Mitsuki probably is. In fact, I'm 99% Mitsuki is imprinted. And I guess imprinted meaning Orochimaru did something to Mitsuki to make him feel, or I don't know, think this way, act this way. So I don't know, there's so many questions we have for Mitsuki, and if we're really thinking about it, like Mitsuki's whole life up until now could have just been planned, which makes sense because I remember Orochimaru said at the beginning of the series his duty was to like watch over Boruto. That's why I guess Boruto's his son or whatever, because I think maybe maybe Orochimaru like freaking designed Mitsuki before he was even born or alive to like be with Boruto. So maybe the only reason he likes Boruto like that is because Mitsuki or Orochimaru designed him to. That'll be really interesting and deep, but also kind of messed up. But you gotta remember who we're talking about. We're talking about the Orochimaru, ruthless. Anyhow, yeah. So that'll be really interesting if that was the case, and it'll explain a lot how Mitsuki is so obsessed with Boruto and does anything he does, and etc., and has a picture of him in his room. Jeez. So yeah. And then they talk about the hardest rock in the world, which it was kind of obvious what this meant from the get-go. I was like, if you guys saw my reaction, I was like, I'm pretty sure what this means, and I got it. But I'm gonna talk about this more later because they didn't talk about it much. It's something that Naruto brought up, and as Boruto, of course, Boruto didn't know what it meant. They're only 12 years old, so I'm not gonna get on them too much, but you know, yeah. I guess I can. Yeah, I gotta, cause if I was that age, I probably wouldn't know what that is either. You know, let's continue. So then they have the 5 Kage or Kage meeting, and they don't talk about much. They talk about Urashiki and the Otsutsukis for a short period of time, but that's about it. Sasuke is going off the Urashiki, which we already knew that, and looking more into the Otsutsuki stuff. And the main conflict in this situation or this part of the episode is that freaking Kurotsuchi, my girl, is like going crazy and acting up and is scared because everyone is so chill about the whole Otsutsuki situation, and she's going crazy. She's like, no, we need to get on this ASAP. We need to do this now. So she needs to calm down. Even though she's like my bae, she needs to calm down. Kurotsuchi, calm, chill. Don't get your panties in the twist. Untwist them. This is a serious situation, but it's not like Urashiki's coming back to attack the Konoha the very next day. So calm down. But the most significant in part of this whole entire scene was about the freaking old Kage. We had Kakashi, Raikage, and Mei all back. Which there's 2 people who weren't there. 2 Kages. The Tsuchi Kage, who was with, or Onoki, who was with Boruto Sarada and Mitsuki, and freaking Tsunade, which we see her later in the preview for the next episode. I'm gonna talk about that in a little bit later. Not much, but anyhow, that was the most significant part of this, and I really enjoyed seeing all of them again. And also, it's funny because Kakashi has not aged at all. He looks the exact same. Legit looks the exact same from when the series has started, pretty much. And then Raikage is going bald. Mei's getting all freaking wrinkly and stuff. Tsunade looks the same from that shot in the preview because she uses the jutsu. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Kakashi just doesn't age, and Kakashi and Guy just don't age. They're always looking the same. So I don't know, but I like that too. Anyhow, then after that they have the particle style. So we finally see the particle style again because he was attempting to do it. Onoki was attempting to do it earlier in the episode, but he ended up hurting his back, which was hilarious. But then when that beam or whatever was falling about to hit someone in the head, he came, swooped. That doesn't make much sense. Actually, yeah, it does. I guess he had some chakra, and he used all of his chakra to fly out of his chair and to do the particle style. And that was so cool, finally seeing the particle style again. Because particle style is one of the dopest, coolest styles in Naruto, at least in my opinion. Sick. So it was cool to see it, but he literally only had enough chakras just to do that one jutsu. So that was clutch. And everyone, Sarada, Boruto were like, oh my gosh, particle style is so cool. Yeah, except for Mitsuki, because he's going through some stuff right now. And then apparently Onoki has a grandson, which I guess that makes sense. This is the other thing that I do not know, or I don't remember. Is Korotsuchi, is she Onaki's daughter? 'Cause I don't think she's his daughter, but she might. And he's saying his grandson, so that means it might be Korotsuchi's son, but I don't think so. To me, she would have mentioned her son by now. I'm pretty sure they're not related. Anyhow, I don't know why at all that had any relevance to the episode. Bring up his grandson. He brought him up and he was all sad about him, and then he literally said nothing about him except that he died. And Mitsuki had to say it. He's like, he died? He's like, yeah. His grandson died. That's all we got to figure out. We didn't figure out anything. So I guess it was just filler stuff. They're like, you know what? We need something to fill up these 2 minutes. Let's just randomly make up that he has a grandson. I'm like, okay. So to me, that was just random BS. So I don't know. He's not important. Then the real meaning of the rock finally comes out at the end, towards the end of the episode, where where they're talking to Onoki, and that the real reason, or the real meaning, is the will, or your ninja way is basically what it was, the strongest rock in the world, which I already knew that, and most of you guys should have known that. You definitely should have known that, but yeah, that's what it is. And then wait, hold up. Yeah, and then Mitsuki starts asking Onoki about it, and he's saying that something about throwing a rock at the wall and continuing to get on it, which is basically meaning the same thing as a goal, as in Mitsuki's will or Mitsuki's goal, which is the next episode is called Mitsuki's will. So Mitsuki's gonna be doing something for, I don't know. I have no idea what he's doing. He's probably just trying to figure out more about himself, but so he's probably gonna go back to the Orochimaru lab. Other than that, I don't know. Anyhow, that's basically what he was saying. And yeah, I wish, this episode only had the Mitsuki stuff, but, you know how Boruto is. Always gotta have the other stuff. And then, hold up. Then, the most interesting thing of the whole episode, Mitsuki goes back home, and apparently somebody's been in his house, because the back door's open, there's some, slime or something wet on the floor that he steps on, and there's a letter on his bed. And when I was in my reaction, I was like, we just got a letter. We just got a letter. Blues Clues nostalgia. But anyhow, yeah. I'm pretty sure, I know it was from Orochimaru. Like, who else would be sending Mitsuki a letter? So, it was from Orochimaru, but Mitsuki was like, no, screw this, and just burned it. And then Mitsuki exits the Leaf Village because people are at the gate. Guards are doing that, and then he just comes out and electrocutes them and uses his lightning style. I'm like, let's get it. So let's see. I'm really excited to see what Mitsuki's gonna do. And yeah, another thing I have a question on is what happened to the last guards or gatekeepers, people who guard the gates? Because there's these two guys. There's one who had bandages on his face and spiky hair and stuff. Anyhow, we saw them a lot, and they were definitely side characters, and they weren't that important, but I still remember them. So I have no idea what happened to them, so I'm going to have to research. They've been gone for a while, but some of the characters we haven't seen. We have not seen Tsunade in Boruto one time, but now we're going to see her the next episode, so I'm looking forward to that. But guess what? They took away her jugs. I'm like, of course they did. They took away everyone's. Even Ino, because we already know Ino has some. They took away that too. So we still get to see that belly on Ino, that crop top, but no more of that. Disappointing. They're just taking away people's character design. But anyhow, yeah. That's about a wrap. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Smash that like button. Let's hit for 10, 15 likes. Comment if you'd like to share thoughts and opinions. And subscribe for weekly Boruto Naruto content. So yeah, stay loyal and become royal. This is Lump King. And stay fresh.